We watched the 2011 version of Fright Night. Uh, if you're wondering if I knew it was a remake of a 1985 film, it was. I guess I just didn't know that. I don't know. I haven't watched that many movies in the 80s. Movie Club is opening me up to a lot more of them, so I'm watching more and more of them as time goes on. I really enjoy this. I had it marked as a 7 from when I saw it in theaters, back in back in 2011. So I guess I just didn't know what to expect, really. That I got a lot of 7s that are probably 6s and 5s. I got a lot of 7s that are probably 8s and 9s. And I'm trying to work my way through them. That I just kind of accidentally found this one, I think, on Peacock or something. And thought, well, you know what, I'll give it a rewatch. No big deal. See what's going on here. And damn, if this isn't a stacked cast. I would say the real only odd man out here is Anton Yelchin just had, when he was alive, one of those faces that it's not that he doesn't look like a teenager, he just had a strange face every now and again. But damn, if he's not nailing the role. He seems like a floundering teenager in this movie, and it does so good. Christopher Mintz-Plasse has seen like that for 15 years at the time, but for Christopher, that's such a great role because he has such an interesting dynamic here. And while it's not particularly different from Incredulous Teenager, which he played quite a bit, this is great. Dave Franco plays such a punk, and he's great there. David Tennant, damn, if he's not standing out as such a weird, wash-up magician who had this tragic thing happen to him. That, he's the energy there is present, but he's not harping on about it. He doesn't go on about it the entire time. It's present, and he's moved on a little bit. That obviously later on you see that a lot of his backstory is tied into the way he acts and the way he handles it, but I think this is really good. I think they all work together great. Toni Collette does a great job here, and I know she's got a big pedigree now in horror, but I liked her here. I thought this is great. Colin Farrell is such an odd part here because he acts like this is a bad performance. I don't think so. I think he just didn't relate to playing the soulless vampire character. In an interview at some point, he says that he owns the original on DVD and he does not own this one, which I think is funny because I enjoyed this movie. I think it's a pretty good product. I always liked Imogen Poots. I think she's doing a pretty good job. Colin Farrell mentions in a couple of interviews that he thought Jerry's a little like predatory in a way that the original is not mentioning, and he's not wrong. It obviously made its way into the film, so it is what it is. But he's not wrong so much as it's not that. It's fine to be a bad guy, and he is a bad guy. It just is what it is, even if it's a weird sour note at the time in the movie. Honestly, the cast together works super good, but Craig Gillespie is really what pulls it together. He's got such a great catalog, and weirdly, this seems like it's like a lower note for him in a couple of things, but God, I think he's great. I enjoyed this. I think the tone of the film is good. Everything looks pretty great. Spielberg apparently came in and spoke about how the monstrous shark teeth part should be in the movie, and it is. It's good. It looks great. Marty Noxon did a great job with a lot of the screenplay, and she actually has quite a background in vampires because she did like 39 episodes of Buffy. So, there's that as a screenwriter. Hold on. I had a pretty great time with this. I think I'm going to try and get Movie Club to do the 1985 version, and I might have to revisit this one, but I doubt it. I liked this movie back when it came out. I like it now. It really did age pretty well. I don't really have any grievances about it. I even like that they lock Colin Farrell out partway through the movie before that great-looking chase scene. And Colin Farrell's character goes, okay, no problem, and yanks the gas line out and causes a gigantic explosion so he can go in. I love that because there's stuff like that where he handles the mechanics and he's got, a way to handle things. And then there are these excellent pieces about, the lore and, what they think will work and how practical it is in certain situations. And then there's that excellent chase scene with the 360 camera. Oh my God. Everything here just fits together so well. and they're just doing a lot with what they have there as parts and pieces of the movie. I'm really excited to check out the 1985 version. I'm super interested to see what I missed out on and check it out and see what's going on there. You Kids Be Good. I think this is well worth a shot. There's a sequel that went like direct to video. I couldn't find anything about how it was. I'll probably check it out eventually, but the 1985 is, I think, where it's at. You Kids Be Good. I am running late to work, so I got that to deal with.
If you like this content, I'm supposed to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. I think like is here, and comment is probably down there, and subscribe over there somewhere too. I think. I don't know how many times this like snippet is gonna make it into a video. Everybody says you should do it this way, and I always thought it was just like an annoying thing other YouTubers did. And as you know, I am bad at editing, so if you like it, great, I'm happy for you. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.